As a woman, what personal characteristics do you think are important?
I think it's really important to be self-assured. I think it's really hard sometimes, not just for a woman, probably for a man as well, but I think it's, you need to kind of have that self-confidence inside of you, and you need to be able to go into a room that's maybe male-dominated, or, for me, maybe full of people a little bit older than you, or whatever, and kind of know that you've got the confidence in what you do, because it's really hard sometimes. You can go into somewhere and you can feel like, I know my stuff, but I can't talk about it out loud, or I lose my words as soon as I've got someone in front of me. So I think definitely kind of just building that self-confidence is a really important quality to have.
What career-related challenges have you experienced so far, and how did you overcome them?
I think it's hard when you're starting out, and I did what I did straight from uni, so, I hadn't necessarily got a capital behind me, I hadn't, got something to kind of invest into a business, so, I definitely think money's a challenge for everyone probably when you start, and then I think, like I briefly touched upon, I think it's hard sometimes to have that kind of self-confidence when you're starting brand new in something, and you've got the skills, you've learned them at uni, you've got the degree or whatever, but you suddenly have to be out there in the big wide world and kind of sell yourself, as it were. And I think you can have the skills, you can be the best in the game, but if you can't go into a room and convince someone that you know what you're doing or that you can help them, then you're probably not going to win business. So it's hard, I think, to kind of have that faith in yourself and take it forward to kind of build upon.
Is there a quote from a woman or about a woman that inspires you?
Yeah, so my mum told me this quote years and years ago, and it's by Oprah Winfrey, although I think originally it was by someone else. And it's, when you know better, you do better. And I think that's really important in business or blogging or just day-to-day life, because I think you've just got to do what you know how to do then, and you undoubtedly will build upon that. You'll undoubtedly learn something new. You'll be better than you were 2 years ago. But you've got to start somewhere, and you've got to kind of go for it. When you've learned something new, you'll add onto your skills, and you'll add that into your kind of career arsenal, as it were.
What is the single most important piece of advice that you would give to young women who are looking to start their own business or start a blog or just start their career in general?
I think you've just got to knock out what anyone thinks. I think you've just got to go for it, you've got to be yourself, and you've just got to see where life leads you. You can have a plan, but you don't know what's necessarily going to happen, and I think life happens when you're busy making plans, and you've got to adapt to that.